Okay, so it looks like it's not as blurry anymore. I don't know what was going on. Maybe my webcam was dirty. Okay, I see a few haze. We should be good. Um, from my end, the camera looks better and everything should be good to go. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, I'm gonna let some more people come. It's still blurry. Well, can you hear me okay? Hey, gotta do what we gotta do. All right. So where were we? To be honest, I think that was pretty much it. We had just wrapped up the promo and everything, but yeah, you can hear me. We're good. You can see me. We're good. And I are blurry and all. Okay. So the promo for next week, I'm wondering. We see Zach, your important message. You're talking about the channel situation? Is that it? We'll get to that. My guess is this. Maybe Karen calls Zach about the check, and Zach is sitting across from Fatima, and then maybe Fatima, takes the phone away or something. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I got some. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's important and it is kind of sad, but I will let you know in just a moment. Let's wrap up the sisters conversation, but it is something going on. So thanks for the it isn't anything like anybody passed or anything, but I did get some troubling news on July 31st, and I'm not going to cry or anything, but it is pretty sad. But it's a situation that is being handled, but it's going to take some time. And it's been a pretty rough couple of days for me. All right. Not about that. Let me put it this way. Think of it like a row of dominoes. One thing happened, and now that's potentially going to freak up the house situation. All right. So I will get to that in a moment, but let's just finish up Sisters. All right. Let's finish Sisters, and then we'll talk about the other stuff. So, first of all, yeah, overall, this episode definitely one and done or one and none because you could have skipped this episode and missed nothing. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, yeah, the only thing I have question is, okay, what's going on with Karen and the doctor over the phone? Like that's the only mystery of the episode. But other than that, the episode is pretty, it is what it is. So there's that. But I don't have high expectations for the mid-season finale. The only good thing is this. We're halfway through season 6, meaning that we're that much closer to season 7 where we got new writers. So the storylines and whatnot are really good, but we got to make the rest of the season. This episode had funny moments, but I think it was one of those things where we have the Tyler Perryisms where something is funny, but the camera keeps rolling until the joke dies. Yeah, I don't think Robin's in this season at all, unless he randomly appears in the back half or at the tail end of the season. Also, I did like that observation that Hayden made where it's like, oh, you say Andy's being mean and saying all kinds of things. Well, actually, think of it this way. She works with different clients all the time. And these are, especially if the men are doing some Gary shit, sometimes those older, more experienced women tell her things and then she starts thinking that way. So, there's that. He's going to come in and already say Missy's Mountains over there. Yeah. Karen's wanted the DNA test paper. No, supposed to come this. I think Robin. Oh, okay, y'all talking about Robin. Robin going to come in when they already said it was mid-season finale is over. If he's going to be in there, yeah, I don't think he's in it. I really don't care about Karen or Doctor the baby. I'm sick of her. Yeah, that entire storyline can go. We don't need it. Okay, we're at 156. We're slowly building back up to like the 230 something people we had right before I had to end the live. But I am glad everything is looking better. So there's that. All right. So first time I actually agree with Hayden. Yeah. Well, if I hang on a second. If I remember correctly, Andy told off Gary before meeting with Miss Roberta, because if I remember correctly, that was the next day. And then not long after, Gary came into the law firm meeting room, and then he's like, hey, I'm coming over tonight. So technically speaking, I think that being high just made Andy tell Gary what's been on her mind. So that's what I'm thinking. I think she paid the doctor a lie because she knew Aaron. I don't think that's the case. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let me just send a tweet out real quick. Just one moment. I've been following you for a while from Ohio in the house, still trying to control her. Yeah, that's really what it is. I mean, the fact that Tamara the fact that Hayden doesn't even know where she lives. I know the city. Yeah, but you don't know where she lived, though. Yeah, we got double Ohio's in here. That's great. Okay, I just sent out a tweet to let people know to come back to the live if they had left, but I do have to make the announcement, but it kind of sucks, so there's that. I'll wait. Once we get back to like 150 people, then I'll tell you. Calvin needs to leave Sabrina completely alone. Yeah, he really does. He really does. Do you think we'll get a Madam and Zach meetup? I've been waiting for these two to meet up for real. Zach, do you think, Jeremy, do you think Andy was right talking to Fatima like that? Yes and no. I mean, she was checking her out of love. I mean, let's be honest here. I was saying what I was feeling. I mean, we get why Fatima felt pushed, but I don't know. I will admit though, how many times has the girls called out Karen for her behavior compared to Fatima? Yeah, she had a bit too much base. What were you thinking? Well, I can't fire you because of what happened outside of the office. I'm like, need we remind you, Andy, that if it wasn't for Fatima, you wouldn't be sitting behind that desk in this office right now. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Well, we got 157 people watching from North Carolina. Go on and raise up. I want a Madam and Karen visit. Man, let's see Karen try to mouth off to Madam the same way she mouths off to Fatima. Would Andy really have fired Fatima? I mean, I wish she would have tried to. It wouldn't have ended up too well. I know that much because she knows who her cousin is. Remember in the haves and the have-nots when David messed up the phone lines to Benny's towing company, and Mama Rose called David to let the boys be because Mitch, her nephew, worked there trying to make a legit life. So basically, leave them alone because she said so. I think something like that would have happened. Like if she would have fired Fatima, Andy would have been in trouble. Okay, we're at 172. We're at 172. All right. So yeah, so bear with me now. All right, I'm going to try to say this without getting emotional, but it's something else. All right, so let me get into it. The past few days have sucked in more ways than one. On the one hand, July in terms of views, the biggest month for the channel ever. Okay, ever. July 2023. 4.2 million views. We have never gotten that many views in 1 month before. 1 month. So that was the biggest thing. I was happy. Numbers were up. Subscribers were up. ad revenue was through the roof. It wasn't the biggest month in terms of ad revenue, but it was knocking on the door of 10 grand. I'll tell you the amount. It was close to 10 grand in ad revenue. All right. So July 31st, I'm like, let me take the day easy. I'll edit some videos and I'll post them up probably August the 1st. That way the month can start off good, because the momentum was there from the videos I did, the shorts and whatnot, the anticipation of the mid-season finale, because I knew going into like August and September, ad revenue would be down because Sistas would be off the air. Sure, we had House of Pain and Zatima, but Sistas is the thing that brings in the most views. All right. So I'm breaking it down. So let me put it this way. This is an important announcement. So I know you're here for the review, but I've already done that. But this is important. So I'd really appreciate it if you listen, because there are going to be some changes on the channel. So please bear with me. All right. So I made all that ad revenue. I get paid once a month, usually on the 21st, unless this occurs on a weekend. So I get that money. Now, let's talk about the house situation briefly. The CPA I'm working with, who finally answered her phone, sent me over some paperwork to fill out, and that's going to be pretty expensive. I had to pay off a bunch of credit card debt, and there are some family things going on, not necessarily drama, but financial situations, which I had to chip in on to help. And that kind of, between that credit card debt, it kind of jacked up my bank account. So this money, I was really counting on it. July 31st. I get an email from YouTube. I woke up at 1:30 in the afternoon because I was up all night editing. I get an email. Yes, my mom is okay. Okay, health-wise and everything, my family is cool. All right. There's just some stuff going on that I had to help with. All right. So, dang it. Shit. All right. I'm going to try to get through this. July 31st. I get an email from YouTube saying my channel could no longer be monetized. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. The email just came. I checked my channel because I couldn't believe what was happening. No monetization. Every video I've ever done, no money. Yeah. This channel has over 8,900 videos that I did. 8,900 videos. Monetization gone. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Let me be honest here. I didn't want to share this with you until I made sure I did everything I could behind the scenes to make sure this could be fixed. All right. But basically, there was some sort, I don't know the full situation. All right. I don't know the full situation because the people that made the decision have not reached out to me. I have tried to appeal and everything. But yeah, I think it's about intellectual property or something, or copyright. But here's the thing. I have followed copyright to a T. Like whenever I use trailers or clips or something like that, no less than 30 seconds. I mean, no more than 30 seconds. I change aspect ratio. Sometimes I do narrations and whatnot. I'm just trying to understand. But the people that I need to talk to can't be contacted. So long story short, and look, there's a lot more to it, but I tried to appeal, but the appeal form was not working. They told me to just send in a statement, which I did. And then from there, they said no. So to break it down, I am grateful that my channel is still here. No videos have been removed or blocked. But the thing is, that doesn't tell me what's going on. Because if it would be different if it's like, oh, we're blocking this. It's like, but I don't post full episodes. I do things by the book. So I don't know what's going on. So all that money, that close to 10 grand I made last month, which was going to help me a lot, is on hold. And if it doesn't get situated, that money goes right back to the advertisers. All the work I did in July will mean nothing. As far as I know, unless I'm able to get things worked out, I can reappeal, but I won't be able to do that until 90 days. Basically, October 30, basically the very end of October, you know? So they're like, oh, well, you can edit your channel. I'm going to assume that it's maybe the shorts I do, or if I post a trailer or something, I guess. But like I said, they're like, I have to talk to the YouTube community center or whatever to try to figure that out, because how am I going to change my channel the way it needs to before I reappeal if you don't tell me what's wrong? So I've cried, yes, because this has been my life's work for 6 years. And the worst part is this paperwork PA, this is the last step for the house. So basically, if I can't get this money coming, then I might not be able to get that next step, and I might not be able to get the house. Thankfully though, I got my little trading cards, action figures and whatnot. So I do have some form of revenue. So I do have money coming in, but YouTube was the main bread and butter. So I am, yes, I have prayed. I have not been able to eat much, which is a good thing to an extent, but I haven't been able to eat much the past couple of days. I've been trying to figure out who to talk to. See, the thing, look, yeah, I've been thinking about other platforms and, doing this and that, but that's not going to happen fast enough. I was thinking I can like whip together a secondary channel where I just post content there, because I can't make any money right now from this channel. I can't make anything because they pretty much froze it all. But like I said, I can still do my live streams. I can still post content, but I'm not making any money. Now, like I said, I could try to make another channel, start a podcast, basically do the audio and post it around, but it's a matter of time between trying to get my financial situation, because can we do anything to get YouTube to reconsider? Set up a Patreon? I did have one, and I will consider making one, but I understand I need the money. I remember I used to ask for money a lot, but then I stopped. But now it's like I kind of have no choice if I want to keep doing this, because my biggest fear was like, yo, do I gotta like just get a job now? But I got way too many followers to just drop it. So I can move around if necessary, but I just need some time to kind of figure out what the next move is, because let me put it this way. We can still do content here. The channel isn't going anywhere, which is thankfully the main thing. But I need to try to figure out how to get this fixed, because part of me feels like this is just some big mistake, because I've dealt with issues with YouTube before. But I'll tell you what YouTube really messed up on. I was chatting a guy, and I was about to have, I was freaking out. Like, look, man, my arm is shaking. I can't really get my words out. I'm thinking like, yo, I might have like a mini stroke or something. I'm literally trying to pull myself together right now. And I asked him a question to, clarify this. He's going to send me information about the, suicide hotline. And I'm like, I'm literally trying to save my work, and you literally try to shove me off to a hotline. Like, come on, man. So I am trying to figure out what to do next. Like I said, I'm not giving up, but the quote unquote worst case scenario is I have to wait until the end of October to reappeal, and if it works out, I get monetization back, and it's cool. But to not get the money that I earned last month, and technically when you think about it, I got 3 months where I can't make money from YouTube. This month, September, October, I got to submit the appeal, and hopefully in early November I get approval, So yeah, like I said, the YouTube thing, this is going to freak up the potential of the house thing because they want to know my current finances and whatnot. Which again, no credit card debt. I do have some money, but I was really depending on this money in order to boost my assets, if you will. So now I'm just thinking, in the off chance, what if I do get the house, but then I don't get approval to get my money from YouTube and keep doing what I'm doing? So I don't know. But like I said, if I can get any sort of clarification from YouTube, I'm like, maybe I can try to reach out to Viacom or something to see if they're the ones, who are trying to, you know, um, I don't know. I don't know. Bondi Blue. I'll jot that down. Bondi Blue. Yeah, if y'all could just pray, that would do wonders. That's it. Just pray because it's been a trying time. And kind of off topic, but like today marks a year since we lost our family dog. We've had that dog for like 10 years. So that just really got me freaked up today as well. Do you think it's because of the monetary amount? See, that's the thing though. I don't know because I've made more than the amount they have on hold, but I don't know if this has to do with SAG or something. Am I promoting the show? But I've never been, you know, part of any organization. This has just been me, not Tyler Perry Studios, not Viacom, OWN, BET. This has just been me, a regular guy, you know, doing these reviews. So I don't know what exactly is going on because whenever I ask YouTube, they're like, it's confidential, but that doesn't tell me anything because if you need me to reapply, how can I make sure if I don't let's say I reapply, but then it's like, oh no, we checked your channel, it does meet standards, but you didn't tell me what was wrong the first time. Try your connections. I want to try something. I don't know. To release the money and can you do a membership fee for your followers? They took monetization away. So they took everything, super chats, memberships. And the funny thing is that same day I get a phone call from YouTube from the partnership program about helping me learn how to use these things. But then they're the same ones who took away my money. So they couldn't help me either. But yeah, I hope I don't have to give this up, but I don't know. Because if I don't get any sort of assistance so they can reinstate monetization, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I honestly don't. I would hate to give this up, but got to do what I got to do. But like I said, I am thankfully Sistas is about to go off, so I will be doing my videos wrapping up the season. Like I'll do my mid-season finale. I know Zatima's coming up, but I don't know if I'll have to just start a new channel by that time or whatever. But we'll go ahead and yeah. But like I said, I'm thankful that I did not lose my channel. That is the one saving grace because I would probably be in a coma right now if my channel was completely gone. You can Cash App me, but I got it up there, but I always have it in my chat right there when I do my episode score. But how about this? I appreciate it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I want to try to fight this before it gets to the point where it's like, dang it, I got to start a Patreon and whatnot. But like I said, I'm thankful I have more than one stream of revenue. eBay, because that brings in some good money. But yeah, so let me put it this way. I'll keep you updated, like I will keep you posted. It could be copyright strike, location spam. Some people also channel copyright. See, it's not strikes though. It's not strikes. It's the fact that there's some sort of policy in place where I guess like they say you didn't change up the content enough or something, which again, I don't know. But like I said, I'm going to try to get in contact with the right people and find out what I can do and go from there. So yeah, it's been pretty suck. If you Cash App or PayPal me, YouTube can't touch it. The only YouTube donations they touch is when you send a super chat, but you can't do that now. No, I haven't had a sponsorship at all, ever. Yeah, it's crazy. But the thing is, at least I have a chance to reapply. That's the main thing. So it's pretty much between now and October. It's going to be a little rough, you know? Yeah, I know, right? It's like to have it end like this would really suck. Do you see next? Yeah, I saw the trailer for next week. I have to apply in October. Well, yeah, I hope your reappeal goes well. Because every time I try to get an answer, they just send me another generic article and I can't do anything. But all I can do is do some research and see what exactly I need to do to change the channel. And from there, I can reapply and see what's up. Because I have a feeling like, but when I reapply and get my tools back, I want to be good, but for now it's going to be pretty rough. But like I said, I just need to get someone to tell me exactly what happened and go from there. Well, our kind of entertainment be gone. Like I said, the channel's not going anywhere so long as they don't delete it, because I haven't gotten any strikes. They just kicked me out of the YouTube partner program. That's pretty much what's going on right now, but I don't know why. Yeah, but I tell you, if I got to go back to work a regular job, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I honestly don't know. I mean, coming up on 6 years of doing my own thing. Yeah, the consistency, to have all that work gone down the drain makes no sense. But that's the business. I looked it up. Like, I mean, even if you try to sue YouTube, you're probably not going to win, because once you sign that partnership contract, you're pretty much binded to that. So, yeah. But like I said, I will, if it comes down to it, like I'll just start a podcast or another channel, and I won't do any kind of, trailers or anything. I'll just like talk about the stuff as opposed to showing you videos. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to be making my plans now, because, Lord willing, I get my ad revenue back in November, but I'll definitely have more than one major platform by then. But like I said, I'm definitely glad that I have my eBay to fall back on, so I can make several $1,000s off of that. I I could be wrong, but I think Facebook doesn't monetize anymore. I could be wrong about that, but I'm doing some research, you know. So, it is sad that things have come to this, but like I said, at least I have a fighting chance, you know. But the thing is like you have people who post full episodes and whatnot, and they don't have anything happen to them. And I try to do things right as best I can, and this kind of thing happens to me. But I've seen other people go through this where, like, this anime guy, I forget, totally not Mark. He got like over 150 videos copyright stricken, and it took months, but he was able to get them back. I have faith I will make it through this. Okay. It's just hard as I don't know what, because this has come at the worst time. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what exactly I need to do. Like, do I need to just take off all my shorts? Like I'll put them as unlisted or something. That's what I was asking. If only others TikTok monetized. Yeah, I know. Yeah, some places do, but this damn, I don't know. Mr. Perry should do third-party contracts or something with you. I mean, that would be cool, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because I mean, I was that guy. I mean, my main goal is to hit 100 million views, and we were getting there. We were getting there. So to like have everything stop right now sucks. But like I said, I can still post. I'm still getting views, but but I don't get money. Were your shorts monetized? That's the thing, though. YouTube did that. because whenever I posted shorts, it was up to them to decide if it was monetizable or not. I did not have an option on my end. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I have no idea how to contact Tyler Perry at all. You know, I have no method. And I'm not going to say like tweet at him in mass, because I don't think that's going to do any good. He'll probably think it's spam or something. Honestly. And like I said, I'm not even asking these people for money. I just need like the know-how, but they're not paying you. Talking about YouTube? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I know you inbox. I know how I'll inbox you on Instagram. Tyler might help. I'm sure they watch your channel. Yeah, that's the thing. Because if I knew, then it's like, if it's Viacom, hey, like, is it something I did? Is it the clips I use? Like, just let me know. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am definitely starting some backup protocols to tide me over between now and October. You know, I'm probably going to start a second channel called My Kind of Entertainment, and I'll just post videos there. You know, no trailers or anything, but the pictures and my narration, and that's it. Yeah. But like I said, I just thank God that I did eBay as a backup years ago, because if YouTube was my only method of making income, I would be screwed. But I'm just hoping that things can work out. So, and like I said, I do have faith. It's just a matter of, hey, tell me what I did wrong and I can fix it, and then we can keep it moving, you know? Yeah. Because thankfully I still got enough watch time, subscribers and everything. I got green lit on everything. It's just yeah, I thought about Twitch too. Yeah, I heard about that. June is when they changed the stuff, but I didn't know about it. But yeah, so I do appreciate y'all listening to this tragic news, but you know, we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's some hardships to go through, but I'm sure that something good will happen. Because like I said, I mean, maybe if I get some sort of proof from Viacom to show that they approve my usage of their content, maybe that could be good enough. But like I said, I don't even know if it's my sister's content that's, you know, the problem. So, but like I said, I don't know if it's if it's copyright. I don't know if it's the writer's strike or something. But like I said, I don't know what the heck happened. I mean, and I know this happens to people every day. Like, imagine you're getting ready to go to work, but then you get a phone call or an email saying that your position has been terminated or something to that effect. It just crushes you. And yeah, Mr. Perry's a giver. That's the thing. And this is like, you know, if Tyler Perry is listening, even if you do not reach out or anything to help, you've done more than enough, because your creation of the television shows that I review has allowed me to do what I do for the past 6 years. Well, almost 6 years, have and have nots and whatnot. So you've changed my life. I don't know if there's anything exactly you could do in this situation, but you have changed my life. And these past several years are unforgettable. And I don't want to sound like I'm a quitter, you know, but it's just really hard right now because I am going through a lot. I'd rather drop the mic and say, you know what, I'm done, than to have it in the way that it's seemingly about to end right now. But I'm going to fight the good fight. You know, I'm going to see who I can contact, what changes I need to make, and reapply. But yeah, I just pray that I don't have any health issues or anything expensive. Mm. Yeah. They should have. Yeah, that's the thing. If I got any warnings, or if somebody's like, "Hey, you might want to change this because we've changed the policy. You aren't quitting, just might have to switch avenues." Yeah, that's the thing though. Because I thought like, man, maybe I just need to quit and give up. But I said I got way too many followers to just stop. But I don't know. It's like you try to do things right. When things aren't going so great and you think things are going to be better, and then something literally just comes out of nowhere. And keep in mind, this is my birthday month, and this is how it's starting. My life is falling apart, man. um yeah, sucks. Yeah, I will let you know. Look, I promise you, as soon as I know some things, I'll let you know. But best believe, if I start up a second channel, if I I don't like to cry I've only cried on camera twice. Once when I saw a girl that I was crushing on updated her status to engage when I was in the middle of a live stream, and another time when I was laughing so hard I was crying. But yeah, it sucks, man. It really does. Damn. It's just that, like, I put so much work into this. Almost 6 years. Remember, I quit my job to do this. And man, I sacrificed a lot. I always thought like maybe if I wasn't so hung up on work, I might have found the right woman by now. Because there are times I would like wouldn't go out and have fun because I like, no, man, my people, they need that haves and have nots review. They need that oval breakdown. But yeah. Yo, I need to cover up the camera. Look, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm not giving up, man. I'm not. It's just that it's a bad rap, you know? Bad rap. But I'll tell you this, I will keep you updated and we'll keep things moving. Like I said, I'm still gonna post here occasionally. I'm gonna do sisters. I'm gonna do sisters, We got the mid-season finale. I want to do that. And let me put it this way. Zatima comes out the 24th. All right. I'm gonna have a game plan by then, August 24th. I want to say maybe the week of the 21st. If I have like a second channel or a Patreon or something, I'm gonna have that lined up and I'll post it here so you can know here's where you can follow me. Here's where you can watch this. It's so crazy to cry, you're hurt and angry. Damn. I feel like Tyler when he was on Oprah. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks to have everything you work for just taken away like this, But like I said, it could be worse. They could have just took my channel down. They could have just took it down. Are you going to do a trailer breakdown? I'm going to do a trailer breakdown. I probably won't have the trailer in it. I will do my episode review next week. I will do my live stream next week. Then after that, it's going to be a couple weeks of like radio silence. Yeah. Because I would just hate to say goodbye. Like, hey, this is my last video. And yeah, because if I reapply in October and they still deny it for some reason or another, and I don't have any other like strong source of income, I'll probably just have to, let it go. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I just hate to, like I said, I wasn't going to tell anybody, but this stuff is happening pretty fast. And if I made any changes, I had to keep you in the loop because I wanted to see if I could exhaust all my options here. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, instead of trailers, I mean, here's the thing. My guess, it's probably like the shorts where it's just a clip of the show and I have a caption. So I don't know. I'm gonna blame Amazon for posting episodes early. Everything was fine until that started. I don't know. But yeah, if I had some answers, I would be good. And also, thank you. I see some people sent me cash apps and other people sent me well wishes on Instagram. I appreciate it. But let me put it this way. I'll tell you this much. In the worst case scenario, if I am unable to get my ad revenue reinstated and I'm unable to have another source of monetizable income from a podcast or something, you will still get the Tyler Perry content. It might not be as much because maybe if I had to start working a job and I don't have much time as I do now to like do my reviews and whatnot, I will still be here in some capacity. Go fun. Gosh, I would hate to do that, you know. I really would, because I don't feel like I deserve that, you know. I just need to make a few $1,000s to kind of tide me over. And I can, because I've done it before. It's just that they took the main bread and butter away, and the almost 10 grand I had last month, that was going to turn things around, you know? Yeah. And I'm not the only person who has gone through this, you know? And it's hard as like, oh, well, this person was a YouTuber. They should have saved their money and whatnot. If you know me, you know I've been struggling to get a house for the past like 3 years, you know? I'm sorry. Look, I'm not taking it out on you. GoFundMe is a good idea. I didn't mean to. I don't want to sound angry. I'm sorry. And when you get it back, maybe add that disclaimer. Yeah, like I don't. It's a temporary screw up that's going on right now. I've freaked out, had a panic attack. I've had those before. And I know you can all relate. Like, imagine if everything you've worked for is just gone, you know? But like I said, I'm thankful the channel is still here. Yeah. Speak positive. Yes, I've been praying, been reading the Bible, been doing everything, you know? It's just that, man, when you think things are looking up and then something like this happens, it just really, I don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But one thing I've learned, you can't spend all your time freaking out because that's not going to help anybody. And you have every right to be freaked out. Yeah, yeah. So when I get this situation resolved, like I said, regardless as to what happens in October, I will have different contingencies in place, like second channel and whatnot. Here's the thing, though. I do have faith that there are enough people on this channel where it's like, hey, I started a second channel. Come on over and we can make, you know, the subscriber and watch time count high enough to be monetized. So I'll have a backup plan. And the thing is, I believe this is going to work out. It's just that everything happened at once and it's going to take some time to get straightened out. So I want to fight the good fight, see if this thing could be sorted out. And yeah, but like I said, this is my birthday month, August 29th. And to go into my birthday month after the biggest month on my channel ever, to have it start like this is not a good thing. So just any well wishes you can send are great. Just prayers. People are like petition and whatnot. I don't know what that's going to do any good. It's just like I will keep you posted, you know, because remember, it used to be, oh, here's the house update. Now it's like, oh, here's the YouTube update. They screwed me over. So yeah. Mm-hmm. But I want to have me a good cry tonight. I want to be honest. I want to have a good cry, not because I'm sad, but because just seeing how much support you giving me is good enough. Justice was good, but do you know when it's coming back? I don't know. Definitely keep praying. Yeah, I don't believe this is how it's going to end. You know, I just feel like this is a major, major hiccup, but we can make it through it. and hopefully come back stronger than ever. So there's that. But yeah, so I don't want to hold you up too much longer because rambling, nobody wants to hear that. Yeah. But like I said, it's bad rap. I believe it. I promise you, I'm sad, I'm angry, but I believe that come time to reapply, I can get approved again. But I just hope they tell me what's going on. That way I can fix it and we can move forward. So if I don't think there are any Tyler Perry people watching this right now, but if Tyler Perry's sisters, the channel, watch this live stream after I post it up, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. By that, I mean, I won't be able to cover the content I usually do because I can't really invest that much time into something that isn't bringing any revenue. And I need to get as much money stockpiled as possible right now, so it looks good to these mortgage peoples. Where's your nephew? He usually gives. My nephew watched the show with me last night. We watched. He was up till 2 a.m. We watched it early in the morning, like early, and he thought it was boring. So, yeah, I think someone is on it. Oh, I don't. Sorry, I was like too busy, wiping tears away to see if anybody's watching. But yeah. So yes, please believe that, please just pray for me. I'd really appreciate it. That's really all I'm asking for. And I just hope the people at YouTube or whoever is behind this gives me a fair shake. Like, explain to me what's going on, look at my reappeal, and we can get this moving. But like I said, I just need a couple days to, process pull a Fatima. I got to process all this and go for it. But like I said, I got my eBay hustle. I got some money coming in. Don't worry, I got my eBay stuff. But the YouTube was like the main thing, And it's sad because I'll never forget this. Started YouTube. And I told my mom, I'm like, Ma, I'm going to quit my job, I'm not asking you for a thin dime. I'm not asking Dad for a dime. I just want to tell you that's my plan. And just believe in me. And she did. There are a couple times, when I first got started, when they're like, oh, are you looking for a new job or whatever? And I said, no, I'm going to stick to it. And I kept going. Got to the point where I was making more doing this, like 3 times as much per year doing this than working at that call center. And being able to help out my folks from time to time and doing giveaways because it's damn shit. I'm sorry. Being able to do giveaways and have people say, you helped me out because I was going through a rough patch. I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills, but I want a $50 giveaway or I want a $100 giveaway. And I sit up here and I talk shit sometimes, but I tell you the truth about how I feel about these shows. And man, I would just hate to go out. I would hate to go out like this, to just randomly have it taken away out of nowhere. But like I said, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to, keep fighting and see if these people. So hopefully the tears I'm shedding now, in a few months, I'm crying tears of joy because not only will I get my monetization back, but I'll get the news that I'm getting a house. So I'm speaking that into existence. It's going to work out. I just got to fight, pray, and work hard. Because if there's something that you might not know about your boy, I work my ass off. So, the YouTube thing is going to have some bumps in the road, but I've been through situations like this before. Just not this bad. But, I mean, it's like they say, if you hit rock bottom, you ain't got no place to go but up. I keep telling myself, Job lost everything. He lost everything. He had every reason to curse God. I believe his wife was telling him to just say, curse God's name and die, but he wouldn't do it. And then he was blessed with multitudes more than what he had before. And for those of you, you know the Bible, I went to seminary. I grew up in the church, so I keep trying to find the God in this. I keep trying to find the positiveness in this. But it's really hard right now. It is. So, like I said, I'm going to have a good cry tonight. I'm going to have a good cry. I'm still processing all this. Believe it or not, I'm relatively calm compared to I was Monday. Yeah. What's the date? The second. Dang, time flying by. I just flipped the calendar, so I got my days mixed up. Yeah. But let this be a lesson to you. I told my nephew, he was the first person I told. We were literally playing Sonic on Switch, and I got an email saying that, I was denied. And I kept playing, but then he like, why are you crying? And I stopped, and I asked him to leave the room because I just couldn't hold it in. And then he came back in, and I had to explain to him what was happening. And he gave me a hug. I just cried like a baby. But I want to make it through this. I promise you, I will make it through this. All right. So, yeah. But I worked my ass off, taking notes, recording the videos, editing. This is the one I'm thankful it's just me. And there aren't like coworkers, anybody working under me that depend on me, because I can't even imagine what it would be like if I had like 3 editors or something and I had to tell them I couldn't pay them anymore, and then they lost their income too. So yeah. Well, I want to get off. I feel like I've already made a fool of myself. So again, thank you for the kind wishes. I will keep you posted. Like I said, I'm not giving up. It's just going to be a rough few months here, but I want to make it. I want to make it. All right. So thanks so much for tuning in. And if you just came in, oh sorry, can't even talk. I will still post content this week and next week. The trailer breakdown for next week, the mid-season finale review, the some theories and whatnot. And by the week of the 21st, I should have a game plan in terms of backup, channels, podcasts, Patreon, all that good stuff. Because I had a Patreon before and I felt guilty because I wasn't able to come up with good content. And a number of people did donate, but they said, you don't have to post anything there. And I said, no, I just feel bad taking your money, but I'm not giving you anything. And they were like, but you give us so much on YouTube for free. We want to show you some love. But like I said, you don't have to do that. But if I can come up with concepts, I will. But let me put it this way. The channel is as big as it is because of determination and faith. And something bigger is probably coming. I hope so. But like I said, I'm probably going to stop listing on eBay right now and just take tonight and just grieve and then get up tomorrow and do what I got to do. But yeah. All right. So have a great night, everybody. And I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully with some good news.